so many areas at one time covered by a warning.
I'm filming this.
But the bottom line in terms of the watch is simply, and probably a moot point right now, the entire Virginia part, so the viewing area under a watch until 2 a.m. So let me turn off those watch boxes, make things a little less cluttered for you. Some big storms as well from Raleigh to Rocky Mount and Henderson are expected here very shortly. So it doesn't look all that
now it
bad.
looks like they're kind of building up again
down there in North Carolina. I have this on our local radar. If I were to switch it to a different radar view, you would see some more impressive storms. So let me do that very quickly. This one won't be a live view, but it's about a minute or so old, and you can see again, there are definitely some of the more significant colors down there in terms of the storms that are rolling through. And there's one damage report just west of Henderson. 2 trees uprooted, winds over 50 miles per hour.
2 trees uprooted.
In Surrey.
Trees were 25 feet
again,
tall.
Not too far to the west
Wow.
there of Henderson. So that's why there's a warning out for that area. And then once we get up here into Virginia, we're talking about some significant storminess as well. Looking at the one here to the south of Richmond, numerous trees down at Whippernock Marina and Campground.
Numerous trees down.
Nice
all right, I'm going to get off here. Bye.
Down a little bit from earlier.
70 miles per hour, that's how fast they're moving.
We're going to get 12:21 in downtown Norfolk. Newport News at about 12:08.
It's Norfolk, not Norfolk.
Williamsburg at 11:47.
God, they keep changing it.
So okay, Williamsburg at 11:47. Already, and
what? 11:32. Oh, 11:33.
Let me turn live lightning on for you.
Whoa.
Across that and get a little bit better view of how much lightning is occurring. And go to lightning query down here. And here we go. Look at the number of strikes. And this is just in the last 15 minutes I have this set.
Number of strikes, 250.
In 15 minutes. So that is certainly significant. In other words, about 1,000 strikes per hour stretched over.
1,000 strikes an hour, Mom.
Something like that. So there's definitely going to be an issue with the...
So we have about 10 minutes before it hits.
The line comes through tonight as well. Turn that back off. There was the possibility of some hail we were looking at earlier as well. That's
there's definitely hail coming.
In a while. So let me turn the hail report on here. Get in a little bit.
All right, this is another part of the severe weather coverage, though it's not really severe weather coverage. Bye.
How does that compare with other storms, for example?
Oh, that's double, triple sometimes, quadruple the speed. A 20-mile-per-hour storm is fairly typical. 40 means it's howling along, and 80 miles per hour is just unheard of, or virtually unheard of. So here's
virtually unheard of for 80-mile-an-hour storms.
We have a phoner. Do we still have that?
All right, you two, we're about we're about 7 minutes away from first impact.
So what we're going to do now is the storm is moving very rapidly.
There are no warnings. The wind is starting to pick up, and we're hearing thunder.
A little more of the immediate viewing area.
But,
so we're giving you enough warning. We are under the official warnings, as we said, until 12:30. So we're actually going to go 2 regular programming here.
I think they mean watch.
Just for a little bit. Start getting a few more things together, and we will be back, of course, as soon as the storm
All right, they're going off air. I don't know why.
If it does, which we think it probably will.
So this
is
part 3.
We're going to wrap up our